What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and welcome to the Elemental Crucible co-op event, the first co-op event in Genshin Impact, an actual reason for you to play multiplayer, the thing that we've been hoping for a lot. If you hit F5 on PC or go to the events button, you can also hit escape to go to the events button, you can see the Elemental Crucible event here. The rewards scale with your world level, so the higher your world level, the better rewards you're gonna have. For reference, this is the reward you get at world level 4. That's between adventure ranks 35 to 40. If you hit the alchemy handbook, you can see all the rewards that you can get in total for doing the event. There's a bunch of little stuff that you have to do. Beat 5 things, get enough energy, defeat 30 and 100 things, do things within 3 minutes, which is one of the harder ones. You just gotta run things down fast with this. It actually matters if you're the same level as the host. So if you're at a lower level, this can be easier if you're like at the end of that lower world rank versus getting just into world rank 4 and you have lower level characters and you don't need it. For this, since this is a co-op event, you only are going to be controlling one character, so you want to use your best character that you have. Healers aren't really important for this, since dying in the Elemental Crucible event has no penalty. You die for like 10 seconds, you just hit revive and you pop right up, so you don't need to run a healer between the 4 people. Just run whatever you have that's the most damage. There's a lot of high energy or high health characters. You're gonna have some Ruin Guards, the big Malphite, Geo, Shield Boy, and some Abyss Mages, and a bunch of Mida Churls for who you're gonna want to fight. So having a Venti for the Mida Churls is very useful. Having someone with fire as an element to get rid of the Abyss Mage shields is very useful. And having Geo or just killing the big Geo Malphite character is very useful as well. So here's the rules for the event. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go do 2 things during this entire event. 1, you're going to kill everything you see, and 2, you're going to pick up these cubes and deliver them to the center. Kill enemies, gets cubes, pick up cubes. Whenever you pick up cubes, don't get hit by an element or else you will lose that cube, because when you pick up a cube, for example, if you have a water cube, you get hit by fire, a vaporize happens, and your cube will go away. You also want to avoid picking up multiple cubes of different colors, because those cubes will react and once again explode, or rather they'll have their elemental reaction happen and go away. So you only want to pick up cubes of your same color of up to 3 at a time. And if you pick up a bunch of the same ones, you get this little buff that makes you better at picking up that same one. Shovel them in there, fill up the bar, and you're good to go. So we got my friend Mooney over here who's been waiting, and we got a rando with us, and all you gotta do, you can do a very short talk to some people, and then you press start, and then you invite, and then you go. Be very careful with who you actually are sitting as whenever you're at this point, because even if you don't have multiple people, you can see here I have 3 players in the game out of 4, but a 4th player can fill in at any time. And if you are stuck on a character you don't want to use, then it'll swap you over to that character. So make sure you're a character you actually want to be using for this event. I'm using my Venti even though he's lower level, because his ultimate is just so dang useful. And also Venti's very useful for picking up the elemental orbs. So we're going to start with the big Mida Churl and all these little guys. I hope that we get a 4th player in here soon somewhere. And as these guys die, they're going to drop cubes. They're going to be hard to see because there's people picking up. Here's a small one that I can deposit right away. Actually, I just got overloaded with that, I think, before the deposit happened. And we'll want to also pay very close attention to a few things. There's cubes that can spawn right up here on top of this pillar. There's cubes that can spawn on the seating up here. So always try to have your camera set so you can see the seating area and whether or not you can see cubes up there. I don't see any cubes. There's people. And make sure you're just running cubes down and picking up cubes of the same type if at all possible. So since I got a purple one, I'm going to run over here, grab 2 purples while avoiding other elements, throw out some damage while you're running around, and just try to be efficient with what colors you're picking up. If you see a bunch of, like I see here, 2 reds and 2 purples up here, I can go grab this red, and I'll let them fight for a bit. Try to help out your friends when at all possible, but also prioritize picking up cubes and pick up these. Oh, it's another red. So you can only pick up 3 at a time. I got 3 reds, that's good. I'll go home and deposit it now. And that's the whole event. We're just gonna be doing this in cycles. Oh, and at some point we got a Razor with us. So especially as Venti, Venti is gonna be very good for this event because of how fast you can get up and down from the seating areas compared to everyone else, since you can just use your ability to jump up there. So Venti players will often just want to throw out their ultimate and then get over to one of these and jump up very fast. And if you're a Venti player, then prioritize getting up here. Let your other friends pick up ones on the floor while you pick up the ones above. So that way you can get up and down quickly while they are running around fighting these guys down here. And don't forget to shoot the Ruin Guard's faces. The stun is nice, and you're not likely to be taking too much damage, but more importantly, whenever you get that stun, it reduces his defense so everyone else can do more damage to him. And if you're playing as Venti, make sure you got that... almost died. Make sure you got that Animo set on, so that way you reduce their resistances by 40%. So every time one big guy dies, you want to very quickly spread out as soon as possible so you can pick up all the orbs that show up immediately after a big guy dies. So we're gonna pop in, and we're not gonna hit the 3-minute mark. Oh, we're 10 seconds off. Oh shoot, maybe we can. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah! That's it. That's the 3-minute mark. Well done. That's the whole event. That's all you do. Run around, shoot people, pick up cubes. There's this little Overwatch style, what did you do? What did you contribute to the fight thing? So you can see what I contributed to the fight, what someone else contributed to the fight. If there's nothing there, there's no penalty for anything. And as soon as you're done, you can go over here. You can either click Ignite the Elemental Crucible to start again, or you can click Collect Treasure. If you want to collect a treasure, it costs 80 resin, and for that you get some adventure EXP, some character friendship, character friendship, and some books. You only kind of get about 25% more rewards here than if you were to just do ley lines. So if you spend this 40 resin, it's just like doing 1.25 times or 2.25 times of ley lines. So if you want to spend your resin here, you could go for it. I'm just gonna be saving my resin for farming other things, since I've got artifacts and ascensions that I want to work on characters before EXP. I've been Zeenigami, guys. Have fun with the Elemental Crucible. It's very easy to finish off and give you a reason at least to play with some friends for a few hours. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.